Hello everybody, my name is the Penguin Gaming and welcome back to another gaming video, and it is another brand new beautiful day. I added some of the crates onto this thing like I promised. I had to fly it off of the Liberator, so I kind of like came here and put them on. I made them over near the Liberator, but I like came over here to place them because the Liberator is a safe zone. You can't place stuff inside the safe zone. So anyways, today we are going to be exploring Sheriavo International, and I did a little bit of organizing stuff. We are probably going to need more crates later on, but we still have room up there, and we can probably place a couple crates in here and stuff like that. So yeah, but we had a little bit of a mishap here. We accidentally hit the sign and stuff like that. But all of that will be fixed shortly. So we're gonna go ahead and come over to this spot. About the plugin for the AC130 thing. Funny story. There are tons of AC130 plugins out there, but all the ones that I found were ones that you could just spawn it in. It didn't spawn naturally, which I kind of was a little bit sad about that. But hey, it's not like I can really do anything about it though. So yeah, it's kind of sad. But anyways, let's get on with exploring this place. We could be a little bit more open-minded about the materials that we find since we have some inventory space freed up. And is there an ace here? A revolver in an airport? Alright. Well, fair enough. This is Russia after all. It looks like there's nothing in a conveyor belt. I think there's some sort of Easter egg. I thought there was at least at one point. In the conveyor belt. There's a zombie stuck in the wall back there. Alright. Thank you, Unturned. Your wonderful physics. What is this here? A paintball hopper. Hello, Mr. Security Guard guy. How are you doing today? Whoa, there's a lot of you. How did I upset all of you guys? I upset a lot of these guys. I'm gonna pick up that civilian ammo. And that Chris Kariak magazine. Oh god. Die. Ha, gotcha. Some 12 gauge shells. There's some more guard stuff in here. There's a Viper. That's a pretty good. There's a katana. We're gonna definitely take that. It's gonna be our melee weapon. But first now, let's just go ahead and stick with this gun. Police bottom. A Chris Kariak magazine. Once again, more of those around here. There's a little jail cell holding the place here. It's pretty cool. Like I said, a lot of map design. I don't know why I really need walkie-talkie on single player. It's not like I'm gonna be communicating with anyone. But, hold on a second, excuse me, I have to scratch my ear. I apologize. Much better. It was bugging me since I started this recording. So, there's just the baton. This is just mostly guard stuff. I think I'm lost right now. We'll go ahead and, like, take up this little ramp, I guess. We can go up here. This is a very irritable place for zombies now, isn't it? These guys just seem to, like, not want anything near them. Okay, this must be like where they wait for planes to come in and you can like launch and stuff. They're just mostly civilian stuff here, so we're gonna go ahead and just kill off these guys. The problem with having a plane, oh dear, I cannot tell you how many times I've just died and crashed, or crashed and died. Just because of my poor ability to take off and land. That's where I have no problem with landing really. I almost never die when that happens. But when it comes to taking off, that's where I struggle. Like right there, that's where I am just absolutely awful. So I'm afraid that I'm gonna crash. Like in the first episode we got the plane, we died and like while we were in the air. So yeah, that's why I'm nervous really. Alright, let's go ahead and check all these planes really quickly. Down the shaft thing. There's no opening in this plane, no, so... Alright, there's another shaft thing here. Now we get to check the hangars. Hopefully we can find a blowtorch or something like that around here, because we are in desperate need of one. I don't want it to be like another PEI type thing where it just goes up until the thing pretty much blows up, and then we finally get a blowtorch. I don't want to take risks like that. So it doesn't appear to be a blowtorch in here. Isn't there another one, though, somewhere around here? I'm pretty sure there's another hangar type thing around here. Is that it right there? Over there? Yeah, there it is. There's two more. So we have a pretty good chance here. Hopefully we can find one. I wonder if there's actually any planes that spawn here. Oh yeah, there's one. There's one. There's a sandpiper thing, I think, right there. I think that's a sandpiper. I always get the sandpiper and otter mixed up if you couldn't tell. Oh no, it doesn't look like there's a blowtorch anywhere in here. Why would you not have a blowtorch in a place that, like, has planes? Like, you need to make repairs, obviously, but yet you have pants just lying around. What is this? Ooh, a saw. We're definitely gonna need that. Later on. Nothing? Really? Is there no blowtorch here? Oh, hello. There's no blowtorch around here. Oh, that's upsetting. That is upsetting. It is absurd that they don't have a blowtorch here. Like, what? How do they fix planes if there's no blowtorch? What are you gonna do if there's no, like, planes? Huh? What are you gonna do? Right? I mean, you're just gonna, like, let the planes break? Because that seems like what's gonna happen if you don't fix them with a blowtorch. Oh, let me adjust my mic really quickly. There we go. It's in a better spot now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Oh, no. Oh, no, I think we're stuck. Oh, this is bad. I think we might be oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were stuck for good there. Oh, man. That was a close one. That would have been, like, weird if I just had to, like, what's it called? Suddenly go off and, like, go have to relaunch the map and stuff like that. Oh, that would be very, very scary. Like, I'd have to start using commands and stuff to get myself out. On camera, too, which would take a while, but... Alright, let's climb this little tower here. What do we have? What do we have for ourselves here? Nothing, really. It looks like just a bunch of civilian stuff, to be honest. So for next episode, I'm thinking about we could do something exciting. Like, I know that, what's it called? We were gonna, explore two things today. I think we were gonna explore, Shrevio International and Firewatch base. And then I think for the next episode, we could do something, like, exciting. We could go to, where's an exciting place? We could go to this place over here, this unmarked place over here in Crovey. I'm pretty sure that's like the mob area, like what is it called? The Mafia or something like that. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get through here if we can find actually our way around this place. I'm not very good with directions, and I don't want to pull over to ask. Because, well, I'm a guy, and you know we don't do that. So, we're gonna kill this guy here. There's so many builders, if you think about it. An airport really doesn't need that many builders. It just needs, like, people that are, like, doing, like, the waving the little wand things to let planes know that when to fly in and stuff like that. Alright, now comes the nervous part. Now comes the nervous part. We're gonna have to take off safely from that awkward position over there. Ooh, that's going to be a toughie, isn't it? Luckily, we have a lot of durability on that, but it doesn't really matter because you're in the air most of the time, so it's no question. Most of the time, if you're in a plane, you either blow up or stay in the air. So you really don't get damaged too much unless you run into stuff, I guess. I don't know how that would work. Usually when you hit something, you blow up most of the time. At least from my experience, but these are pretty good planes, I guess. There's just I don't have a runway to take off from, so that's why I'm a little nervous here, and taking off uphill is a pretty scary thing to do because, or if you're taking off like from that and it's like a steady incline, you can't really take off correctly. It's just kind of like keeps you on the ground, if you know what I'm saying. It's hard to explain, but we're probably gonna go ahead and speed this process up because it's not a very exciting one. Turning planes around isn't what I would want to watch all the time. I think we're glitched a little bit, aren't we? We glitched? Yeah, we're glitched. Uh-oh. This right one is stuck. They don't have a car jack either. Please tell me we can get out of this. Can we get out of this, please? Okay, yeah, we got out of it. Nice, just fine. What are we gonna take off from? I'm just so nervous because it's like the jet is the worst one to try and like take off with, but this one's a little bit more durable, and plus the rudder's up higher, so we're gonna go ahead and try off this hill here, and we know where we are, and just in case we die. Oh, I really hope we don't die. That's why I'm so nervous to play Russia. We need a plane to get around, but we just cannot crash it. It would be horrible if we crashed. And taking off is where it's scary, because you don't, like, especially on uphill inclines, because you don't know if the plane's gonna explode or not. That's why it's so scary. Scary. We're just gonna go ahead and take off on this little tiny incline here. We shouldn't die. Alright, here we go. We can do it. Don't blow up. Oh, thank goodness. Just don't run into a tree now. Don't be an idiot. Which is kind of a lot asked from me. That's a lot to ask from me. So where are we going next? I think we're going to the Firewatch base. Yes, I believe we are going to the Firewatch base next. So that was just the airport right there. Now we are going to go to the Firewatch base. Where's the Firewatch base now? I'll look at my map once we get straightened out here. Alright, Firewatch base. Where are you at? Alright. Well, it's towards this way a little bit, so we can turn and unturn. Ha! Pun. So we are just about headed for it. I think this is probably it, this little unloaded piece of map here. And I'm kind of excited because there's going to be a lot of fireman gear here, and firemen are pretty awesome. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is it. That's a Firewatch tower right there. And we're going to land in a place where we can go ahead and take off. Like, it seems like we can take off pretty... Oh, crap, there's telephone poles there. Oh, not good, not good, not good. It didn't load up in time. Alright, we can just land on this little incline here. This little baby incline, and we can take off from it, too. So that'll be alright. Yeah, we can take off from that, right? As long as we don't hit anything back there, because this is sort of like the edge of the map. So, yeah, that would be like kind of a tricky one, but we can do it. I have confidence in ourselves. I don't have confidence at all, but we can try still. I'll try my best. Alright, so there's some firefighter stuff here. There's probably a fire truck. Hey, look! It's our ice truck from the last episode. We already have a Fire X. It's our ice truck from the last episode. Cool. I don't know how it morphed itself into this map, but it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's got teleportation powers. It's too bad we couldn't use those when we were on those long, long drives across PEI. Okay, so how are we looking in here? Anything we can utilize by any chance? By utilizing? The utilization of utilizing things? No, there's apple juice. That's a win. Alright. So I don't think we got anything really remotely useful in this. It was kind of a bust, I guess. We didn't check up in this thing, though. Or we didn't check in either of these either, so... Yeah, we can check that out. We're going to level up our skills after once we get back on the Liberator, because... Ooh, a filter. I don't know what that does, but... Oh, I think it's for the gas mask, probably, isn't it? Bandage. Yeah, I think it's probably for the gas mask. Alright, so what we got in this last little area, and then we can go ahead and check up in the tower-looking thing up there. That'd be a cool spot to have a base, wouldn't it? But I probably would have done it here, but if we are going to use a plane, it's not the best. Not the best spot, because there's not a lot of taking off space and landing space and stuff like that. You know, you need to, like, when choosing a home, you need to make sure you got all the correct things, otherwise you're gonna die. Likely. So yeah, it's most important to do all those things when you're choosing a home. So there's a lot of stuff up here from the looks of it. There's a black parka. Pretty much firefighters pretty much live up in these things, or firewatches pretty much live up in these things. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to be a firewatch, just to live in isolation, because I'm a bit of a hermit, as you know. Anything out on these edges here? Whoa, I almost just fell off this. Woof. And now that we're in Russia and Hawaii is coming up next, I think it might be time for us to start discussing on what game we're going to play next. I had Fallout 4 in mind. I thought it was kind of a cool game. I didn't play too much of it because I didn't spoil my... I played a little bit of it. I thought it'd be cool to have on a series. I don't see it all. It's not a super popular like game on YouTube, I guess. It's not like where like Minecraft is and all that. But I was also thinking that like there's this game called Hello Neighbor, and while I watched tons of it already, so it's kind of I'm kind of spoiled myself. I always thought it was kind of a neat game. I don't. It's sort of a horror game, and yeah, I'm a wimp when it comes to horror games. But I mean, being myself is probably the most entertaining of this part, right? For some reason, the Pixar style animation on it just makes it more creepy. I don't know why we're using so much water, but it's probably because I'm an idiot. Alright, so we've got what? We should have so much more than that. Alright, let's level up our exercise from that last time we died. Let's use that too, so we can not die from the being in midair again. We are kind of low on fuel, aren't we? Let's go ahead and fuel this thing up real quick. Long trips to go. Alright, so here's our gas can. Hello. We'll walk over here really quickly. Alright, so still no blowtorch, unfortunately. But as I was saying before, we need to think of what game we're going to play next. Rocket League was also something I had in mind. There's this game called Slitherio, which is very, like, it's very uncommon to see on YouTube. So that kind of what triggered me to go ahead and check it out. And I have, like, a little list around here somewhere. I think it's that's over there. But of a couple of games that we could play, Fallout 4 is most of the things I've already talked about are on that list back there. But we need to think of new ideas. It's the human race's job to be innovative, and it's my job to entertain you guys. So we need to think of innovative and entertaining and original. So, I mean, there's a couple games I've looked at that are kind of cool. I just didn't have, like, my list back then. Ooh, God, tight. Ooh! Ooh, don't hit this Firewatch thing. Just don't hit that. Alright, so we've gotten a successful takeoff. Let's not fly too high either, otherwise we're going to lose oxygen and die like an idiot for the second time in this series. I do not wish to repeat that. The problem with Russia is you kind of have to adjust the height level you're flying at because the land kind of, it's not very flat, I guess you could say. It's very, it's random where it's like, it's almost like it changes every single time or something like that, but a little junkyard down there? Ah, that's cool. Alright, so where's the Liberator? I think it's somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and fly a little bit lower and keep ourselves in a downwards angle. Yeah, we're flying right towards the Liberator. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this way a little bit so we can get a good landing in. I think that's the estate right there. That's where we're going to be exploring next. And it's pretty close, so I mean, we should have no problem taking off like from the Liberator and just getting right there. Wait, no, that's a campground. It's somewhere around here, I know that. I'm pretty sure it's like a mafia type thing. Where's the Liberator? We still have a little bit ways to go over here, don't we? Come on, where are you at, Liberator? Hello, Liberator. Ah, there you are, Liberator. Hello. This is like probably one of my favorite additions. Like they had NPCs, and I thought that was also pretty awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and fly down. That looks like a good landing right there. Uh-oh. Fly. Alright, okay, yes, we got it. Nice! Safe landing! Woohoo! Everybody, like, pop your party streamers, because we just made a safe landing. I don't think I got too much of a good look at the Liberator in the intro. Mostly it was just the Lenny Faces guy. I thought it was kind of funny, because I don't know why that guy's got that face up there. But there are so many things that this Liberator adds, and yeah, I just can't wait to do it. Like, after we've explored everything, we beat the Horde Beacon, this is definitely something that we are going to do. This is definitely something we're going to do. Another part that I'm excited about is this thing right here, is the oil rig, because we're going to have to find a gas mask before we go on that, because and we're probably going to have to find filters also. But we do need this right here, because there's like tons of really good loot and stuff, and there's like Silo 22 and things like that are really mysterious. There's a lot of the storyline comes from Russia. Alright, so everybody, hold on. Once again, we gotta get to our awesome little... Uh-oh. That's not... Yeah, we go. Alright. Then we need to lock ourselves again. Get in front of the plane, get a nice little shot here. Right? Alright, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!